What's going on, guys? This is Maury from the Erie Biere Bureau. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Biere de Mars by Jolly Pumpkin Brewing Company. This is a French-style stock ale, according to the bottle. All of Jolly Pumpkin's beers undergo a secondary fermentation when they're aged in oak barrels, and there's wild yeast added, so they all kind of have like a little bit of sourness, like tart characteristics to them. And I didn't know that they were all brewed that way until just recently. So I've only had a couple of their beers before, kind of at the IX Center Beer Festival in Cleveland. And I really enjoyed them. So sour beers are kind of an acquired taste. Some people like them, some people don't. They've really grown on me. So without any further ado, let's get into it. This one, I think, is 7% alcohol. So I'm pretty excited to try this one. So there you have the pour. Let's see, there's a light back here. Really nice red, kind of amber color, almost like a burnt color. There's definitely some haze, tons and tons of effervescence. There's a lot of bubbles coming up. There's a good 2 fingers worth of kind of a cream colored head. In sour beers and beers that sit in oak barrels for a while, the head usually doesn't last too long, usually dissipates rather quickly. This one seems to be dissipating pretty fast, so we'll see how it lasts over time here. Let's get a nose on this one. Okay, yeah, it definitely has that sour, like tart, almost like a sour cherry. I'm definitely getting some wood. Yeah, I used to work on a fruit and vegetable farm, and I'm telling you, this smells a lot like sour cherries. The wood is definitely there. Yeah, really nice. Smells a little like kind of like a really dry wine. Yeah, the head's settled to almost 1 finger now. Some decent lacing, but it's not really sticking too much. Alright, cheers, guys. Taste. Very tart up front. I mean, the sourness gets you, right? You know, it grabs a hold of the palate. Yeah, really nice. Works well with the carbonation. Definitely getting a little bit of the oak barrels in there for sure. And it has like almost like a, it tastes a lot like it smells. That like tart cherry flavor is definitely there. Incredibly like dry and almost puckering on the back end. And as you can see, this head continues to settle. Not a whole lot of lacing on the glass. I mean, there's a little bit there. Yeah, the head retention's not bad, though. It takes a while to slide back down. A really nice beer. As far as the mouthfeel goes, it's kind of a medium body. The carbonation is almost kind of like a champagne, but it's not as like tingly and bitey as a champagne would be. I would say people who generally like drier wines, either white or red, I would say might really like and enjoy sipping on this beer. So if you have any, you know, friends or relatives that are into wines, especially drier ones, not so much sweet wines, but dry wines, this beer, they might enjoy this. I mean, most people don't realize that beer can actually taste like this. Alright, so for my final score on the Jolly Pumpkin Biere de Mars French style stock ale aged in oak barrels, I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. It is really tasty beer. There's no doubt about that. But I've had better sours that are just like a little bit more complex. This one has a nice tartness, a nice body and stuff, but it's almost a little bit one note. I'm not getting a lot of different flavors out of this, and that's the only thing that brings it down just a little bit and keeps me from rating it higher. But it's still a very good beer. Alright guys, thanks for watching everybody. Cheers.